Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Weaver. Welcome to The Audio Analyst. Over the past several years, I've had many interactions with and gotten to know the staff at Next Level HiFi in Wayne, Illinois. Wayne is a beautiful village just northwest of the heart of Chicago, spanning DuPage and Kane counties, known for its strong equestrian culture, beautiful natural landscapes, and peaceful atmospheres, with a distinctly residential character comprised of mostly single-family homes. In this laid-back, serene backdrop, you will find one of the most well-appointed, thoroughly stocked, and inviting boutique retail environments I've encountered in my 5 decades in and around this industry. Not only are they the largest and oldest representative of the full Audio Group Denmark product lineup, including Access, Avic, Ansys, and Børresen Acoustics, but their line card also boasts several other marquee manufacturers, including Arender, Focal, Inuos, Macintosh Labs, Name Audio, and Octave. And as remarkably complete and engaging as the retail space and product lineup is, the staff is arguably Next Level HiFi's prevalent individual strength. From the owners, Tyler and Dana, to the operations manager, Josh, through marketing specialist Josie and office manager Amy, you'll be greeted by one of the most professional and personable staffs I have had the good fortune to encounter in my more than 5 decades in and around this industry. But enough setup. Let's hear from Next Level HiFi founder Tyler Mueller as he and I discuss some of the philosophies and standards set for and by him and his team, and we'll dig into the Børresen T5 Silver Supreme Edition just a tad. Welcome back, everybody. We are in Wayne, Illinois. We're outside in the smoking area.
Yeah, the cigar lounge.
Of Next Level HiFi. We're with Tyler, the owner. We just had a little bit of time listening to the T5s, which I'm sure you've seen the other episode I've done on the T5. I got to hear them initially in Florida.
Yep.
Got to hear them briefly in Dallas. And I got a chance to be reintroduced here just now. The thing that is so interesting to me is this speaker seems to be offering a compromise. And I don't mean that badly. I mean it positively.
Yeah.
In terms of impact, extension, speed, and resolution. You were kind enough to let me do the M3s.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I said it was the most resolute speaker I'd had in my room. Now, these may not be quite that resolute.
Right.
But let's talk about the fact that they are a compromise. The T is 225,000 SSE,
Yep.
which is less than the M3s. About the same size. Well, they're a little taller, I think.
They're very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
But, dude, there's a fun factor with the T5 that just speaks to me. Do you want to talk about that at all?
Yeah, absolutely. I think what you're experiencing, what you're resonating, I think speaks to a lot of our clients. Okay. There's no doubt an M6 is the finest Michael Børresen speaker, but it's an expensive speaker.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And not that the T5 SSCs are inexpensive.
No,
But for a lot of us in this high-end hobby, we are looking to check a lot of boxes. And the T5 in particular checks a lot of those boxes because it's the right size.
Yeah.
It has, for a lot of people, it has the right size drivers, the 4 8-inch drivers. We're spoiled. We get to listen to the M6s every day. So you put anything after the M6s and you're like, But if you go the other way, if you go up from an X series, a C series, and a T series, you're like, this is the greatest thing. So we're a little bit biased, but I definitely see what you're saying in terms of it checks a lot of boxes for a lot of customers.
There's no question that it is pure Børresen all the way through.
Yeah.
But dude, there's so much engagement there.
Yeah.
No, and I'm not saying that transparency alone is all you need in a speaker, which is what I think the T5 gathers and why so many people are drawn to it.
Yeah.
It's got tremendous impact. It's got a low end extension that's ridiculous. There was an argument could be made. Oh, where are the subwoofers? I mean, it does a really good job in
Hey,
your room.
Josie, that's shout out to Josie. Where are the subs? Where are the subs? Right?
Yeah. Well, and I can't remember. Was it the one you guys showed at Exponent 2 years ago? Everybody's like, where are the subs?
C1s.
Yeah. C1s.
Yeah, Josie coined it from that.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, you guys are hiding subs.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
no,
like,
we're
oh
not.
my God, yeah.
Well, one thing too that I think is distinctly unique in the Børresen range is, Greg, is when you go into the T series, you now have the option to get that walnut veneer. And for some people,
which is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Look, you either like or don't like walnut. The first speaker, when I went away to college, I had a pair of walnut EPI 100s.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and I have them now. I rebuilt that system.
Did you?
So, but walnut, either you like it or you don't. Some houses are not meant for natural wood grain, but dude, if you can take it, I think they're beautiful.
They are.
So,
and it's nice too. A big improvement over the O series that was launched in 2018. These are high.
They were in production 6 or 7 years. 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years,
So
8 years.
so people giving Børresen a hard time for changing models, like
8 years.
8 years. It was
break.
time.
Chill.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And so this has a distinct advantage.
Yeah.
Not only do you get all the new technology, new cabinet, new drivers, new everything, but you also have a clear coat over the walnut. So it's going to protect the veneer.
Dude, Peter was showing it to me earlier when we took a look at it. That clear coat has got to be close to 1/8 of an inch thick.
Yeah.
Over the veneer that's walnut, and it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, the cabinets are much improved.
Yeah.
And no one complained about the O series cabinets.
No.
But it's definitely a progression for the Børresen line. So I think for some people who want a little bit more fun factor, let's be honest, the T5 will play louder than the M3. It just will.
Okay.
There's with the 8-inch drivers, it can be played louder. So if you have a bigger space, you want a little more fun factor, you want a walnut veneer, you want to save a few dollars, the T5 does check a lot of boxes.
And when I said compromise, I didn't mean it as giving up. I meant it as incorporating everything into it. It's such a great performing speaker. And, I was talking with Peter about the fact that one of the things that really fascinates me about the design is 3 woofers at the bottom, mid-range, tweeter, mid-range, woofer at the top.
Yeah.
Now, the Diapolito effect, that's what it is. But the wave launch, by having a woofer up at the top, the wave launch is so different from just having woofers near the floor, where you get tremendous impact, tremendous power. But that wave launch is more complete. It's more real. It's more like you hear in a concert hall.
Yeah.
And instead of just hearing or feeling a slam, you feel the wave roll by you when you hear deep bass. And that's so many speakers can't offer that. It's one of the things that drew me to the T5 initially.
Yeah, that's a really good observation. And we know other manufacturers like Rel subs. That's why one of the reasons why you stack, because bass is vertical as well.
Of course it is.
And so it is a great advantage. I like the compromise Michael did on that. Of course, with the M6, you get all that, but the height gets, it's like, it's almost 7 feet tall.
Yeah. Well,
right?
Yeah.
So to get a T5 in a normal sized listening room, but to get that vertical visceral bass, that rolls through you, that's
that wave launch is remarkable. It makes a huge difference. Surprisingly, the last speaker I had in my room that offered that opportunity was also a Danish loudspeaker.
Oh, cool.
Different company, but a Danish loudspeaker.
Awesome. Well, the Danes will be back invading your room shortly.
And what kind of dog do I have?
Yeah,
I have a Great Dane. What's wrong with me?
And if I remember, Stella, your Great Dane is black.
Yes,
right?
Of course.
I think we'll have to find a black pair of T5s for you to review then. So it matches Stella.
Twist my arm.
Yeah. One of the things that I think was kind of fun for you too is, we know we're not a store for everyone. We know we're not people for everyone. We try to be inviting. We try to be accommodating. But let's face it, we are a very high-level store.
Of course.
But I think what was so fun for you and other people come by the store is that, we can start you in the L series from Access, and we can start you at $2,000-$3,000. And if you want to go to the $600,000 M6s,
No sweat.
yeah, and we've got everything for you.
Every step in between.
Every step.
Every step in between.
And that was really kind of our mantra when we developed the store was, I just thought of my personal experience, like shopping for luxury goods. Like,
Sure.
could you imagine if you were shopping for a nice pair of pants, like, oh, we don't have size 34, but we got 38s or 30s.
Yeah.
Like, or if you're shopping for, a nice Mercedes, oh, we have the S and the C.
The C's, yeah.
But I don't have, and so like that just drove me crazy as a consumer. And so, while we're investing, and our customers are investing a lot of money, we want to give them the opportunity to hear every step along the way.
Well, the nice thing for me about this is it's a destination location, obviously.
Yep.
But it's a boutique situation where people can come in and they can have their needs met. You can ask questions, you can hear whatever you want to hear. Look, I've been doing this for a long time. And what I have come to respect about you guys is both your level of understanding and professionalism in the industry and your willingness to help people find the right product for them.
Thank you.
I've been doing this a couple of weeks now.
Plus like 45.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think my first day on a sales floor was in the 1980s.
Okay.
I started playing with this stuff a long time ago. So,
Sure.
But what I'm trying to say is that you guys have created an experience here that is beyond exceptional in the sense that you cater to people's needs. It's not about just closing the sale. It's about making a customer for life, someone who understands that you're here to answer and fulfill their needs.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of stores. There are not a lot that do it the way you guys choose to do it. And I respect the hell out of it. I'm really,
Thank you.
really grateful that you've had me here. I really enjoy our time. I like hanging out with you guys.
We're a good team. We even have a nice cigar lounge. But,
Yes, we do.
But it's not just me and my wife Dana, of course, Greg. Josh runs the day-to-day operations. Josie does all the marketing. A lot of people are really commenting on how great our marketing has gotten over the years. That's certainly not this old guy figuring that out. And we have Amy who keeps us all in line. Right?
Absolutely.
She's the office
And
manager.
she's not a bad mixologist.
Yes, and she's a mixologist.
Yeah, she took my little recipe here and turned it into a pretty nice little treat.
Yeah. So it's not like just 2 days ago, we're shooting this on a Tuesday, but 2 days ago, we had a guest in from Michigan. We had a family in from South Carolina. So we are a destination, but when you come here, you will be gladly rewarded with the opportunity we'll take great care of it.
It's a blast.
And it's the whole team.
Yeah.
So we're really blessed.
Buddy, thank you so much for your time and I just love being here and having fun with you guys. It's a great place to be. It's a great store, and I cannot wait. We're about 4 weeks away.
4 weeks away, and we'll
from
be
the T5s landing at my house, and we'll be covering that here on the channel. I hope you stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
I simply don't have the words to adequately express my thanks for the time and hospitality afforded me by everyone at Next Level HiFi and Audio Group Denmark's North American sales manager, Peter Hansen, during my recent visit to explore and acquaint you all with the remarkable T5 SSE. And keep in mind, this remarkable Danish T-Series flagship will be installed in my reference music system here in just over 2 weeks now. Stay tuned for the installation and setup of this accomplished loudspeaker here on the channel. Thank you for taking the time to drop by today. I hope you're all subscribed and that you will like and share links to your favorite episodes within your own audiophile community and on social media. Further information on supporting the channel may be found in today's description section or at my companion website, theaudioanalyst.com. Please stay safe and keep the music playing. Till next time, cheers.